Three, two, one, let's go. All right. Hey, my camera's on. I didn't know it was on. Good stuff. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. You think you're in Sesame Street? No, we don't do that here. Now, as far as the Elliott wave theory goes, if you do the Elliott waves and you're successful, great, keep on doing it. If you do the, shoot man, there's so many. If you do the Wyckoff and you're successful, hey, great, keep on doing it. In my opinion, it is a waste of time. Why would you say that, Joe? Because sometimes for the Wyckoff, it has a spring, and then sometimes it doesn't. Okay. You literally are staring at clouds and making the clouds look like what you want it to look like. So you will see, it's like, oh, well, here's the spring and here's the oh, shoot, man, I haven't done it so long, I forgot the abbreviations. But here's the whatever, and look, and it looks like it perfect. It does. But then, you know, now you have this preconceived notion that it's going to go up because after the spring or before, whatever, and then you see that it did the test and then it's starting to go, but then your actual chart, it goes and it comes down for whatever reason. And then now it does another pattern or whatever, and then now it does the spring. Oh, this is the spring. I'm telling you guys, if you're making money doing that stuff, great, keep on doing it. If you're making money by using like the new moon and the full moon and all, use it. Whatever is making you money, use it. Now, do I believe in all that stuff? No. Am I aware of it? Yes. Do I know billionaires? I don't know billionaires, but do I know that billionaires go to these psychics and people who are in astrology and everything else, and they trade based off of the new moons? Yeah. Why? Why would they do that? They got so much money they don't even care. You need $10,000 for you to tell me that, you know, the new moon is out or the red moon or whatever moon. Okay, fine, I'll buy. That's what they have so much money. All right, moving on. See here. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a little bit of rant. Joe, you've been ranting a bunch. Well, sometimes I just do that. All right, guys. So here we go. Man, green. Bitcoin really did a nice bounce. Bitcoin did a nice bounce. Now we're going to go over some of the stuff as far as order blocks in just a moment. Here we have DYDX up almost 10%. We have Theta up 12%. Beam 10.6%. Man, these are some nice gains. Now, when the market gets really great, these numbers will look like nothing. Because you're going to have 20%, 40%, 80%, even more. It's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be crazy. And we're getting closer. All right, so let's get out of this. Get out of here, bubbles. Here we're looking at Bitcoin. This is on the 1 hour time frame. You can see that it's up here, 1 hour time frame. Plus, you can kind of see it down here a little bit. But if we extend this out, this was our thought process the other day, where we're saying, let me go ahead and clear some of this junk because it does get confusing. Here we were saying, because we were losing this level of support, 65.8, that it could possibly come down. And it didn't. It said, nope, I'm going to gain support right here, right at this level, fake everybody out, come back up, and then come over here to this level. So now when it started coming up, now because we have more data, now we can adjust to our thought process. All right, price action's here. Then we said, okay, fine, it's coming up here. More than likely is going to break this level because it's got some really nice strength. Breaking this level, come up to this other level, then possibly coming down. And then possibly doing what we thought here for the order block. Now, order blocks, they are a very strong area of support resistance. It is not the only area. With that being said, what I'm trying to mention or refer to is that if it comes down here, that does not mean it's going to stop and bounce up. It could continue going lower, but this doesn't mean, because look at this. This doesn't mean there's no other order blocks down here. That does not mean that it's going to come here and only stop here and go up, because it could break through this order block, which is also known as a breaker block, and come down to this fair value gap, then continue coming down to this fair value gap, continue coming down, continue. It can do whatever it wants to do. It really can. It all depends on the buyers, the sellers, and the market makers, especially the market makers. Now, let's get back to what happened. It's always good to identify what happened. That way you do not have a bias on what could happen in the future. Because if we look at this, we see that the price, now here, when we did mention this, since this is the new support, if the price action breaks this area, it'd be good to open shorts. Did we? No. For me personally, it was just a little too dangerous, and I'm really studying other forms of trading to intertwine with the style that I'm using. So because of that, I didn't see this. You know, my alert went off. I looked at it. Okay, cool. But it's like, you know what? It's probably going to bounce up again, or who knows what's going to happen. Sure enough, it bounced up. And once I saw this, all right, cool. It's going to probably come up here. Maybe do a head and shoulders. We'll see. I don't even know. Now, granted, I don't trade patterns, but I do see them. Now, guys, if you have coins you want me to do, definitely let me know. And if you have questions, especially questions, I love questions. So here, it did break down, came up, did a bearish retest, continue coming down. This is a very, very strong candle. Came all the way down. I was thinking that it was going to do a pump right here. Just a nice big pump. Fake everybody out, and it didn't. It came down to our order block. Y'all see this, guys? Here is our order block. So it came down to it, and it wicked it. So now it's showing, and it's very easy for all these other mentors to be a Monday coach. Oh yeah, definitely. You see this? This is a long wick reversal. This is our indicator that it's going to come up. When it's happening, it's totally different from when it already happened. Let that sink in. When you're actually in the trade, things are changing. When you look back at it and say, oh, this is what happened, past tense, it's like a painting. You already know what the painting looks like, as opposed to actually in the process of painting it. So let that sink in, guys. This is what all these mentors do. They always show you the painting. Oh, look, this and this and this. But if you're actually painting it, it's completely different. All right. So we had a long wick. Still came down. We had a long wick. Buying pressure. Still came down again. Tapped into our order block. Came up again. So this right here, because this is an order block. Now, if I were to do order block trading, I would think that the price would come in here, possibly because it's so close, possibly even come to this one before it starts shooting up. What happened? It found support right here, right at 64. We called this, not just myself. This is the level, guys. Like, I'm not a genius. Like, oh, 64. Like, I'm the only one who knows it. No. Everybody who knows how to play support resistance levels is calling 64. Not just me. Everybody who knows how to do support resistance. Same thing with 50, 52. It's because they're the levels down here. 60, 61. All these are levels. All these are levels that we can see. All right, moving on. I just don't want to sound like one of them. Oh, this is one that we did call this, but everybody's calling it because it's a level. It's anyway. Bounce right off of 64. Bounce again. Wick. Almost the wick. This is why I love support resistance. I show you this every single day, why I love support resistance. The price action respects it. And when it doesn't, well, there's another support resistance. Now, back to my point. It came in here, into our order block. Awesome. Now, possibly, this is what I'm thinking, possibly it's going to hang out in here for just a little bit before it goes down to our next order block. It didn't even stay in here. It stayed in here for a few minutes and then just gave us a wick. Came right on up. And then now, based off of the information that we have now, again, we're always working with data. Based off of the information that we have, it needs to cross, and we'll change it to yellow so it just kind of stands out. It needs to cross this level of resistance. Now we have kind of like a zone, this yellow and this white. The white one is from the wicks and the yellow is the actual candle bodies. It needs to cross this. If it managed to cross this area of resistance, then we go long. This would be a nice area to go long. Now, of course, in the group, what we're trying to do is trying to, of course, videos. We're going to make money, guys. We're going to make money. It's very important. And it's very important. Watch videos, guys. Here, it broke out. This is the stuff that I teach all the time. It broke out of resistance, candle closed above this area, enter a trade, or enter this trade, whatever you want to do. Here it came up to our resistance level, came back down, touched into this, came up, broke this new level, looking strong, guys, looking strong, came up here, created another level, broke this level. Now I'm expecting to come down. It broke one level, broke another level, because it came up here, kind of going sideways, and then kept on going. And then now it's losing its strength. It's losing its momentum. And where is it at? It's right here. And here we have this area of resistance. This is our, kind of just zoom out a little bit. We have this area of resistance. And our next level is up here. Let's go 4 hour. And you can see that it's creating fair value gaps on the way up. And that just means that there's a pump. So you have candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. Candle 3 and candle 1 do not intersect candle 2, creating this fair value gap. So what the market makers love to do is they love to bring the price back to the fair value gap. Now, does it happen right away? No. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't happen right away. This could come up here, hang out here. I have a very, very high possibility that it may come down. But if it doesn't, well, then now we have our next level right here. It's all level on level, and we're really close to this level. Now, we mentioned this before, it would be more bullish. It would be more bullish if the price action were to come down, bounce off of an area before it goes up. We've really been wanting this 50, 52 for what, 6 months? I don't even know, 7 months? And we got close, guys. We got really close. This would have been really healthy for us. Now we're back up to this same level again. Are we going to come up? Now, if we do, mark my words, guys, mark my words. If we do come up and we hit this level, we're going to come down hard and fast. And then we're going to come up hard and fast. And then we're going to come down hard and fast and up hard and fast, and then start stabling out before possibly continuing to the upside. Possibly. So just kind of give you a heads up. This is what we're looking at. We just got to wait. We just got to wait and see what's going to happen. All right. So that is it for Bitcoin. Once again, guys, if you have coins you want me to do, let me know. If not, it will be an early show, just like yesterday. Just like yesterday. For me, I don't have anything planned. All I have planned is Bitcoin. After that, it's on you. You know, I dedicate 1 hour out of the day for you. If you have any tokens you want me to do, if you have any questions, I love questions, guys. I really do. Like, any question, you know, why do you prefer the SMA over the EMAs? Why are you using this indicator that shows order blocks? What's the importance of that? Why are you mentioning fair value gaps? You know, now I used to use this long time ago, order blocks, fair value gaps, and then I just moved away from it. And I started doing mainly support resistance. Now I'm coming back to this, and you can never be shut off or shut down from a indicator. Me personally, I don't like them. I don't like the indicators. No, I don't hold that one anymore. I don't believe I do. I don't remember if I was in that one. I can check though. But when it comes to indicators, like, I don't like using them because they give you a bias. But if you use it in conjunction with what you already know, knowing that the support resistance levels outweigh the indicators, then you can, okay, now I'm kind of getting it, you know. And as we're doing this, you know, my success rate in trading is fairly high due to the fact that I keep it simple, support resistance. Now we're also looking at order blocks. Now with order blocks, this is why it's very important. If I were to do order block trading, could I be successful? Sure. Why? Because order blocks, all they are is, it's a support zone. That's what it is. It's an area of support. And it should bounce off of here before it goes up. Now, does it mean that it'll come down to here? No. I mean, because before I used to do order block trading, and I'd have three. Well, I'd have two. I'd have one entry here, so right at the top, and then I'd have one entry kind of in the middle-ish, depending on how big the order block was, and then I would have one way down here, because there's another order block. So if I was to do order block trading, there have been several times where the price action would come down and come right on up. And it would do a really, really nice move. And it would miss my entries. Now here, I would have been lucky and two of my entries would have hit. But normally, you know, they wouldn't. Because, well, they would just move up. It was wherever the price action was going. All right. Let's see here. Sign says, you told me to buy after. No. I never tell you to buy. You crazy? Shoot. That's like me telling you to go with one of them streetwalkers before you get married. I would never tell you to buy. Ever. So let's see here. I always say whatever it is never financial advice. You must understand that. That statement right there means that you are extremely new. And that is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. That right there screams to me, Joe, I'm brand new. You told me to do it. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you to do nothing. I never tell you to do anything. That's ridiculous. You're a grown man or a grown person. Nobody should tell you what to do. You can make your own decisions. I can advise you on what I would do at the moment of the trade, but I would never say, you know, buy here, sell here. Now, granted, my setups, this is what I would personally do. You know, and I always say, hey, I'd enter now, I'd do this and this, or I'd recommend you enter, but it's not financial advice. I never give financial advice. We YouTubers, unless we are a financial advisor, cannot give financial advice. Plain and simple. So yeah, I would never tell you to do anything. But we're looking at it. Where was that one? At 25? I'm assuming this. Okay. So if you bought it here, then you're in great shape. However, this was not the place to buy it. The place to buy it. So let's go over this again. So let's go ahead and let's take off our indicator. And let's replay the thing. Let's do it right here. Okay. So this was the thought process on this. Oh, and there's a stop loss too. So maybe we got stopped out. I don't really know. Okay. So this is the thought process on this chart. Granted, none of my stuff is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Matter of fact, the banner that you're seeing right now across the screen on the bottom, it says not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. So this was our thought process. Our thought process was it needs to cross this level at 25. This is not when we enter. It needs to cross this level. Not only that, but our alert needs to go off. Our alert needs to go off at 28.44. So price action needs to come up here, cross the level we just mentioned, 25, then give us an alert at 28. When our alert goes off, we have to look to see if there is a 4-hour candle that closed above 25. If the 4-hour candle closes above 25, then you enter. Once again, what is it? Not financial advice. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. If the price action closes underneath this level that we just mentioned, don't enter, because you have a very high possibility it's going to come down. Once again, this is not financial advice. For all the new people who are watching me, I never give financial advice. We cannot give financial advice. Plus, why would you listen to somebody on the internet? Don't do that. Never do that. Everybody's scammers. They will scam you. So based off of this information, let's see if he's in profit. Hopefully he is. We'll see. So right now we're playing the charts. We did get a break. Now, gosh darn it, I hate when that happens. Now, we did get a break, but we didn't enter here. Our alert went off. Because our alert went off, we see that we have a candle close above it barely. We have a tiny candle. We have another tiny candle looking weak, but this candle looks nice and strong. So we're in the trade. We actually enter right here. Once again, you guessed it, not financial advice. If I could have everybody in the chat type in not financial advice. And the way you can do that is just not financial advice, NFA. And then also, I'm going to spell it out too. Not financial, I can't even see if I'm spelling it right. Financial, am I spelling it right? Advice. Hopefully I spelled it right. So if everybody can type, just copy and paste that if you like. Not financial advice. All right. So now we enter the trade. And then what I would also do is I would put a lower bid down here just in case it comes down. Just in case it comes down, hits this, and then starts going up. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. And it's going up. It's going good. It's going good right now. Ooh, nice. So right now, it's kind of just going sideways. Being very boring. And it actually created resistance right here. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm showing you the entire thought process when it comes to trading. And I did not realize that I had these indicators on, but those are the indicators that, I'm using right now. So right now, what it's doing, it's providing resistance for us. Now, if my second entry didn't hit, well, it's about to in just a moment. What I'm doing is I'm seeing this resistance, all this resistance right here. So now I set my alert above one of the wicks, not all of them, because then you'll never enter the trade. So come over here, set an alert. I'm showing you all the steps to trade, but I'm never giving you financial advice. Very important. So let me know if y'all understand that. Awesome, Sign. Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Awesome. All right. So here we go. We're losing strength. We're losing strength. We're meeting resistance. Can't do it. Here is our support. Can y'all see that too? Here's our support. Here's the support line, our body. And then the wick hits it, the wick hits it, the wick hits it, and it dumps. Now our second entry hits. Good. So instead of me being down, let's say 10%, now because of this one, I'm only down, say 5%. Let's say I put 50% here, 50% here. Awesome, Sam. Thank you, guys. So now, let's see if I get stopped out. I don't know. Where's my stop loss? It's right here. Let's do, why isn't my line here? Let's get this and put it for this. Let's say our stop loss is right here. Let's see if I get stopped out, and I'm gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna get stopped out. Right now, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in this trade. It looked good. There was a nice setup. I'm gonna get stopped out. I almost got stopped out here. Almost here. It's gonna come down, and when it does, when I get stopped, if I get stopped out, I don't know. But if I get stopped out, guess what my plan is? Well, now instead of my alert being right here, because I was having to go above these levels, now my alert would be right here. Here's my alert. Because it's too dangerous to enter right here. I could, but it's too dangerous. And it just depends how the market's going, how the memes are doing. If the memes are doing well, then I could possibly enter, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. It's getting close. Okay, I got saved. Hey, I got saved. So we could have got stopped out. We could have been 100% stopped out. Right now, we're still in the trade, and it hit our first target of 34%, way over here. So that was good. And was that our only target? Yeah, that was our only target. So yeah, I didn't get into this one. Now, one thing I get scrutinized for from other traders that I thought were my friends. I don't know if they're jealous. They have nothing to be jealous about, but I do have traders that tell me, that are literally traders, in my opinion, that tell me, Joe, your trades don't count. What do you mean they don't count? Well, you're not actually entering your trades, so they don't count. Do you know me? Wait, no, like that doesn't make any sense. My trades don't count because I didn't personally, like, how much money do you think I have? I have $14 in the bank. Like, if I put $1 in each one of them, like, granted, I don't post a lot. And I told them too. I said, I understand your thought process. I understand that if I don't enter these trades, they don't count. I get it. If there's a comma, and then there's a word. If I were to chart 20 to 40 charts a day and post them, then okay, I see your point. You know, I have 20 that did really well and 20 that just did horrible, but I'm only posting the 20 that did really well, showing that these are my results. I get it. I'm with you 100%. But if I post a chart, let's say for my group, and I'm already in 3 trades, and that's all the trades I want to be in, but there's another setup, you know, 2 days later, and I post that trade, but I don't take it. I'm already in 3 trades. We're moving up our stop loss. We're in profit. Then a day later, I post 2 more trades that are looking really good. So now there's a total of 6 trades that are active in the group. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be in all 6. Let's say the first 3 you didn't get in. Let's say the next one you didn't get paid yet. Let's say on the other 2 you got paid and now you're in those 2. And let's say a day or 2 goes by and I put 3 charts and all these trades are active now. That doesn't mean we're in all of them, but I have 3 traders that, in my opinion, they've actually told me. They're like, no, Joe, I don't count that as, you know, successful trades because you're not in them. What kind of nonsense is that? And I asked him, I said, so you take all the trades that you post? Yeah. I said, well, you got more money than me. You're a better man than me because I don't have that much money. And plus, not only that, I don't want to be in a lot of trades. I want to be in 3, maybe 5 max. I said, these trades that I do, like, we continuously move up our stop loss. So we're in these trades. And then when we do get stopped out, okay, we get stopped out. That's a trade that's closed. But sometimes there's been a point where we had 12 open trades. Now, granted, not one person is in all 12, at least I hope not. But these are trades that, you know, a new member comes in, it's like, oh, he posted a chart. One chart, not 13, not 25. So anyway, but yeah, I get a lot of people. I get a lot of people that tell me that, like, oh, well, I don't like I don't respect you as a true trader because you don't take your own trades. I'm already in trades. Or maybe I don't want to be in a trade, but this setup is really great. So I'm putting it out there. Now, granted, if I did this for 30, 40 charts, yes, your point is very valid. But in my opinion, for you to say that to me, oh, well, I don't, because you don't, really? Really? Okay. Whatever. All right, so Sign says, are you holding it? No, I don't think I got into that trade. I don't believe so. Anyway, so how did it do? It did well. It did not hit our stop loss, and it's doing well. Now, let's think about this trade. How does it look? Well, let's get rid of all this junk. Let's clear it up. Well, this trade looks great. It looks Tony the Tiger. It looks Tony the Tiger. Why does it look Tony the Tiger? Well, because we have a low, higher low, we have a higher low. We have a high, we have a higher high, we have a higher high. So what does that mean? Isn't that a pattern that goes down? Well, it'll stay going up until it goes down. So we're looking like something like this. So we're in a rising channel, rising channel, and it'll continue to do this until it doesn't. It goes this way or goes this way. Right now it's looking good. Now the next level, let's say you're thinking about entering this trade. Let's say you didn't take the trade. Okay. What could we do to enter this trade? Well, just keep it simple. We would set our alert, not our alert, we would set our resistance level at our pivot. This is what we always do on all these coins. We set our pivot level right there, where the price action changed direction, also known as a swing. And then we put our alerts above our wick at 40.49. And we just wait. We just wait. And it's so funny. I get a lot of people daily, literally. I think today I had like 5. I have people that they're interested in the group. Oh yeah, I didn't even show the group. Jonas says other traders, they are 50 and they're not crypto rich. Yes. Yeah, I had one person who I thought was my friend. I would go on his Twitter spaces. I would be a co-host for him. He would ask me, Joe, can you be a co-host for me? Yeah, man, I got you. I would, we would be talking on the Telegram for hours and hours and hours. Just really good guy. Then I joined his group and somebody had tagged me and him because everybody knows me and they love me. Not patting myself on the back or nothing like that, but these people know me. And they asked me and him a question. He basically said, he said, it's difficult, or no, it's tricky. He goes, it's tricky. Just be aware of it. Horrible. That's worse than look it up. So I gave a very valid explanation and he got so mad. I think because I showed him up. I didn't mean to. Like, I really didn't. But he got mad because I showed him up. And then he started talking a bunch of trash on about me in his group. And then he made a video, a diss video that I absolutely love. Let's play a clip. Can we play a clip? Here we go. Just face it. I'm a poopy trader. I don't care. I'm a poopy trader that's doing stuff. So Maybe I should send him some, what I remember a long time ago when I was talking trash. Well, not talking trash. I was explaining my side of the story because everybody believed somebody else. And then I had some, I forget what you call them, but the people who come in and I forget what you call them. Anyway. So, and I was pretty sure it was either Trip or John. And of course, at this time, John, he wasn't talking to me. He was their little puppet. He's still their puppet. But, you know, me and him, we talk. And I tell him, too. I tell him, I say, hey, you're a puppet. Like, you have an ego, and they will tell you anything to boost your ego, and you will listen to them. So I tell them all the time. So, anyway, when somebody was talking, man, I wish, it's not a scammer, but somebody who comes in and just kind of, like, disrupt stuff. So y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you could, please put it in the chat because it's going to bother the crap out of me. And then I told them, I said, hey, you know, John, Trip, send me your address. You know, I'm going to send you some goggles. That way all the dust doesn't hit you in your face. Boom, burn. I'll do that for John too. Tro, there you go. Thank you. Man, Sam, that was going to just drive me nuts. So anyway, back to this. So I set my alert here. And then what I would also do is I would set an alert down here too. Just in case the price comes down to here, to our support, and it comes up, and then it breaks through the support. Now you get alerted. You don't enter. You get alerted, and then you set your alert again. So that when it comes up, you get alerted again. Now you can enter this trade, and now you can write it up to here. What's the percentage? If it's more than 12, then great. Ooh, 40, 35. That's what I would do. Bingo and a bango. Let's get some bingo bangles in here. Bingo and a bango. So that's what I would do. Set alert here, and then just, you know, your alert goes off, set it again, wait for it to hit again, and then you enter your trade. And of course, you have your stop loss underneath here too. So to give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Going down the list of chat. Okay, we got a request. Nice. So let's look at this one. So it's IOTX. I haven't seen this one in a long time. USDT. Is it TEX, TEX, or just TX? I don't remember doing a TEX. I think it's without, I think it's not TEX, not like Texas, just TX. I think it's IOTX. Let's do is there MEXC? Do MEXC. Okay. So IOTX, this one is looking pretty good. I wouldn't say it's an enter now. Joe, I can literally see the hamster get on the wheel. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, folks. Calm down, folks. All right, so I do like this. It's showing some strength, the start of some strength. For me, it would have to break above this level right here. Set an alert right here. Price action. If the candle crosses this and the 4-hour candle closes above 0.04634, then I'd enter. Again, not financial advice, but here is where the alert would be. So you set your alert. Once your alert goes off, you make sure that the 4-hour candle closed above 0.04634, then enter. Not financial advice. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Not financial advice. NFA. Not financial advice. Okay, good. Not financial advice. No financial advice here. We don't do that. See, Dylan says, don't listen to them. In my personal opinion, you, the only trader so far that shows everything and is truly trying to educate us on, yeah. Keep on the work. We believe in you. Awesome, man. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you. Yeah, and it frustrates me so much when, like Like today, I was watching this guy, and this dude is trash. He is so trash, but he's got the personality. He's got the charisma. He's got the positive attitude. He's got all this stuff. And there was minimum 5 people begging to see how to join his course. I'm like, are you kidding me? But they're new. They don't know. And they will, though. They'll realize it. And I've mentioned this before, too, in other streams, where everybody wants to be a part of a group. So if they join the group, or rather when they join the group, and they see that the stuff really isn't working, and they're losing more than they're winning, but everybody's posting wins and wins and wins, and thank you, and it really helped me out, and I've won 8 straight and 11 straight and all this stuff. So now when that person does finally win, out of luck, now he's going to be so happy that he can actually contribute to the group and say, hey, I won too. And, this was exciting. And, I'm winning this. So he's going to start doing that. So the next person who comes in is like, man, I'm not winning. But there was another one who just posted that he's doing great. Man, what's wrong with me? That's what's going to happen. Then hopefully they'll find me and they'll be like, oh man, I got bamboozled. Happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. See, Jono says, I think we should edit that song from Poopy Trader to Realistic Trader. Oh, nice. Very nice. Any other questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? If not, that would be the end of the show. Today was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Today was pretty good. We went over a few charts, went over the importance of, don't listen to somebody on the internet telling you to buy something because, well, 1, they're not a financial advisor. And 2, we went over another chart. So it's all support resistance. It really is. So while y'all are thinking about that or what have you, Bitcoin is just a ripping. Bitcoin is a ripping. Man, get ready for some shorts because it's going to happen and happen fast too. Look at all these fair value gaps that are printed on, this is on the 1 hour time frame. Man, when we come down, we're probably going to come down like this, just nice and hard. Now, the question is, is it going to pump until this level up here? And we have all these levels of major resistance. Right now, we're actually in an order block. And here we have our resistance zone between 69 and 71. Then we have a bunch of sell orders. So all here are a lot of sell orders, guys. And we have a huge amount of sell orders at 71.9. We just call it 72. And these are people who, who have bought down here, and here's where they're selling. Not only that, but we have a bunch of people that are right at this level opening shorts. So that when all these people do sell and the price does come down, these shorts will start making money on the way down. And it's going to come down hard and fast, and then it's going to bounce hard and fast to liquidate all these people that are over leveraged, who are trading with too much leverage. So just give you a heads up. All right, guys. But that's it for me. I do thank you so very much. Today was a good show. I think so. And we'll do this tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's Friday. Friday? Woo, today's Friday, guys. Today's Friday. Hopefully you're enjoying your Friday. This weekend, we'll see if Bitcoin continues up and surprises everybody or starts coming down, which some people are expecting it to come down. Some people are expecting it to possibly go up to 72. Not the all time, but to 72. We'll see. We'll see what happens level by level. Set your alerts. And of course, everybody in the group, this time we will be posting more than likely some shorts. I just didn't want to do it right in this area just because it could have easily flipped. I really want to take care of my group. I treat their money as if it's my money. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right. Super awkward outro as I always do. Now the awkward looking down. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Take care. I feel like my eyes were very, very closed when I was smiling. Hey, what's going on here?
Why you need the spotlight, wasting my time? I shouldn't give you advice, still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube? That's not nice.
Listen, basement, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it.
Okay, I'm a poopy trader. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much. I appreciate everybody, and including the trolls and the clowns and everybody else. It's all fun. All right, guys, take care. Maestro, play some music for about 10 seconds. Maestro, wake up.